The CoinSeries channel is pleased to have you back. Dear everyone, there are digital asset investors across the world who are incredibly excited about what is to come after the Bitcoin halving, which is just 20 days away. Let me tell you about two blockchain startups that you may be familiar with. Ripple and Stellar are the only two blockchain companies currently collaborating with more banks than their competitors. You can be sure that XRP and Asalam, two digital assets, will be the center of much anticipation and interest all through the year. Specifically, I'd want to share my predictions about the future of these two digital assets and what lies ahead. All I ask of you, gentlemen, in the end is that you hit the X button below if you enjoy discussing XRP and other top-notch digital assets. If you want to know what's really happening in this digital revolution, hit the like button and share the material. Here today, we have a fantastic show for you all. I believe this one is going to be a blast for us. The wind is really strong in San Diego, California, and I apologize for the inconvenience. It has been pouring heavily here again today. What a bizarre weather pattern. First things first, though, I want to make it clear that everyone here is familiar with what it is, and they are aware of its capabilities. They are trying to keep everything under wraps, but we know what the hashtag XRP says. Try chatting with Steingraber and listen to our pal. When I hear Gary Gensler talking about cryptocurrency, I can't help but chuckle. It's commonly linked to Ripple, but that's not all it's known for in this straightforward graphic. What if I swapped fiat for cryptocurrency and vice versa? An XRP-related bridge cryptocurrency or money was captured by this. Will you be able to respond to that specific question? Would you rather I not? Do I? Yeah. I'm screwed. Also, when you consider that many people send money, for example, those who work in one nation but live in another, they often use intermediaries that take a cut of 5 to 10%. No matter what it is, democratization is necessary. Transacting in different currencies. So, dudes, they keep repeating it. Neither Ripple nor Star is appearing in their vocabulary. So when XRP is viewed by the public, Exelon believes that it is not moving the market. Based on past events, we know that it moves quickly, it moves slowly, yet it moves very quickly. Thus, we need to have a plan B ready for it. But here's what I'll tell you. No other blockchain company is as intertwined with the new financial system and its major participants as Ripple and Stellar. Now the Dark Defender is claiming that XRP is closing the 3-month candle and smashing a multi-year resistance. Despite all the pessimism, initial objectives will be $1, 88 and $5, 85 with 1 week remaining to end this last candle. On the right side of the chart, you can see the candle. Take it easy today. There is currently no other chart in the cryptocurrency industry that resembles this one. And our analysis of the data suggests that a huge explosion is on the horizon. The exact timing of this explosion is unknown, but we are certain that it will occur. The swedge that will soon have a huge breakout is already visible to us. So, what's going to happen with that? Well, there will be some tuition money and some institutions on the horizon, no doubt about it. In the 20 days or so leading up to the Bitcoin halving, I predict a very unstable market with lots of pops and dumps. After the halving, there will be a sell-off due to the buy the rumor, sell the news event. But based on historical charts, we know there will be a solid run later in the cycle. It will run harder than ever before now that we have immediate institutions in a large way. What do you think these institutions will consider now that we've passed the Bitcoin stages where everyone invests in Bitcoin? And I'll be discussing something crucial at the video's conclusion that, in my opinion and that of many others, many people are now ignoring. The total value of XRP has been locked at 5 million, with Ripple encouraging everyone not to use it on day 3 due to issues. Currently, the price is about 500,000. Since I am aware that many influential people are discussing the AMM at the moment, I will refrain from criticizing it. That material is widely available. I make an effort to be a bit different and bring up topics that you might not be hearing about very often. What I will say, though, is that I will hold off on joining the AMM until everything is in order. I plan to experiment with it in the future in the hopes of generating passive money, as long as everything goes smoothly. The question is, why would I use my XRP right now? I'm content to sit back and watch how things unfold. Let's not forget what Brad Garlinghouse said. Ripple has collaborated with authorities since its inception. There is no regulatory ambiguity in our experience working with regulated entities such as banks. In light of this, we have concluded that XRP's success is at least partially attributable to the fact that investors have begun to perceive the cryptocurrency as a potential successor to Bitcoin. The reason it's performed is beyond me, and I want to end it there. In contrast to Solana, we have never experienced failure or outage. This man could be the next Bitcoin, but you should pay close attention to what he says. Is it possible that this will be the next Bitcoin or XRP? There is a great deal of potential to generate value in XRP if we can collaborate with the system to resolve this issue. And we can do it on a massive scale, a problem with a dimension in the trillions of dollars. Yeah, as I've mentioned before, I'm old enough to recall the fear, uncertainty, and doubt FUD surrounding Bitcoin in its early days, when many reasoned that the price would never change. The only way it can move is by popping like a squid before descending. We have witnessed something similar in the early days of XRP. And this is just the beginning, because, yes, you can see a lot of us have been holding XRP for a long time. It takes time, guys, but now we are finally here. And it's not even close to bull run. We're talking about a complete transition, a digital revolution, and a financial transformation. It's not going to happen in days, months, or even a few years. Finally, some enormous pumps are on the horizon. Now let's talk about another crypto analyst I've mentioned before because of his solid predictions. Egrag Crypto. This analyst claims that the cryptocurrency is now reflecting patterns seen in 2017, and that this is the last stage before the official bull run announcement. Looking back at what transpired in 2017, you look at the graph, and you'll see that it was a tremendous run that did several 1,000% in only a few weeks. The official announcement of bull run is currently underway, according to him. At this very moment, XRP is reflecting that cycle and is about to enter the last step. Danielle Dixon, as we all know, is Stellar's CEO, and I would want to play a short clip from her. Now, back in the day, when the web was just starting out, we never once mentioned HTML as being the medium via which people might access material. Thus, the way we initiated the discussion was completely out of this world. And we kind of messed up by focusing too much on its blockchain, even if it's really just another rail. And if we see it as an additional rail that we may use, you can choose to attach it to the things that are the simplest and most straightforward, with regard to whatever purpose you're employing it. Taking a look at the rails, the mechanism that is making them, is the finest method to accomplish goodness for exactly. With 367,000 MoneyGram offices in over 100 countries, Outstanding is definitely one of them. Stellar is building the railroads as all the retailers are flooding the market and talking about prices because they hold a significant piece of MoneyGram. You could call them one-in-one. Actually, there must be a better way. Why not transfer? Now all it takes is one announcement to send this XRP ETF soaring, and the front running will start. We were calling XLM at 7 cents. Guys, but if you bought in at 7 cents, you've quadrupled your bag in no time. As you may recall, Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency with an enormous market valuation, and we witnessed its demise. Even though some people don't believe it will happen, I am genuinely looking forward to an XRP ETF. Everything points to it really happening, in my opinion. When the XRP ETF gets rolling, there will be a lot of price spikes, according to industry heavyweights and major financial institutions. However, price drops will occur before that. So if you're looking to sell XRP, now is the time to do it. Feel free to proceed. Financial advisors aren't my specialty. Avoid taking this as financial advice. In light of the fact that we are nearing the end of the process, and the consensus among technical analysts is that it would be highly foolish. We have like-minded individuals who love discussing XRP and other excellent, ISO-compliant cryptocurrencies. Your support has been tremendous, and I am truly grateful. The video ends there. As always, I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe and leave a comment with your opinions. Coming up shortly. Farewell.